Hello and welcome to TCG Deck Take. Today we're gonna play some Burn Aggro, and yeah, you probably know this deck from your ranks. You probably played against it sometime. This deck relies on having a lot of direct Nexus damage. For example, you have the Legion Saboteur, you have the Boom Crew Rookie, you have the combo of the Crimson Disciple and the Imperial Demolitionist, which can do 4 damage at one time. And yeah, stuff like Legion Grenadier, Mystic Shots, get excited, just your standard do damage to your Nexus cards. Noxian Fervor is one card that came with the Writhing Tides expansion, which is very important for this deck because you can sacrifice basically your units to deal some damage to the Nexus, which you can use as a combat trick. Transfusion, also a very nice combat trick. And yeah, stuff like Decimate as a high-end finisher. And yeah, I'm just gonna get into some Diamond ranked games. This is the deck I climbed to Diamond with. This is my first Diamond game in the new season. I was Diamond last season, but yeah, I hope I get to Masters this season. I thought, oh, maybe I was already at Masters, but yeah, I was at Plat going to Diamond, so I totally misread the rankings there. But it's okay. So this is a very nice opening hand. You have, yeah, this can maybe go for now. This is more of a late game finisher. But the other cards are very nice because you can have your combo going very fast and you have something to do on turn 1. Having something to play on turn 1 is the most important thing in this deck because you want to be fast and you want to get your opponent's life total down, yeah, as fast as possible, and can only do that if you play something every turn during the first few turns. Okay, so they are having some kind of burn style as well, just to get their Sejuani triggered. I think I should be fine against this deck. Really nothing much to worry about. You do have some bad matchups with this deck. Mainly Corina Control is difficult, and also something with oh, that's nice, letting me draw a card. Also stuff that has like the Bilgewater cards with Make It Rain, because you have a lot of 1 toughness creatures, and Make It Rain just gets rid of multiples of them, especially when combined with the Keg. You have even more damage against you, and that can totally ruin your board even at turn 2. But you also have stuff like Twisted Fate that can be very dangerous against you. And yeah, they're mostly drawing cards from your deck as well. So a lot of ways these type of Bilgewater decks can screw with your game plan. Also, the Demacia with the Loyal Badger Bear, just having a 4/4 against you can be very dangerous. Really annoying. So, do I want to kill the Boom Crew Rookie? No, not yet. Playing the Grenadier, having something to block the Peddler if it attempts to attack, but I don't think it will. Okay, so the Rookie will be dying here. Okay, so it will die next turn. Doesn't matter that much. Oh well, I could just kill it this turn with Transfusion. Do I want to do that though? Probably not. Want to keep my mana here. Use it for the Static Shock next turn to draw even more cards. So having card advantage is not something you usually see with this deck. But once in a blue moon, it does happen. If your opponent is playing something janky like this here. Well, now it just gets annoying, really. But I don't want to Mystic Shot that. Okay, Starlitz here is something I need to worry about a bit. But I don't think I'm going to worry about it for now. Okay, so I can get rid of both of those. Oh no, I can't. Because of that damn Starlets here. So I am going to use Transfusion here. To save my Saboteur and have it attack next turn as well. To trigger that on-hit effect, or that on-attack effect. Sorry for my voice today, I don't know what's happening, why I'm so... Okay, Sedge is problematic. But nothing we can't conquer here. Because we do have a lot of damage cards remaining, and they will of course be able to attack with the Sejuani here for a bit, but even the Boom Crew rookie, but I don't think we're going to be in any trouble here, because we could just finish this probably sooner rather than later. So if they don't have any lifesteal, I should be fine. Yeah, get rid of these rookies. I don't care anymore. Because I can play Decimate, and next turn I can just play the Mystic Shot. So if they don't have any healing, they're dead. So yeah, you want to keep some burn spells for the late game. Using them too early is very bad. You just want to do that in case you need to use your mana efficiently, and even then, most of the time, it's not a good idea. So they're hoping they're finding some heal, but they don't. So yeah, you're having some very quick matches with this, so it's very nice to climb, especially for newer players, I guess. It is not that easy to play as it looks, because sometimes you have to worry about whether to kill your opponent's creatures or units, and yeah, whether to play the cards for damage. That's especially important against other burn decks. Against other burn decks, you want to play... you want to weigh your options. If your opponent has, for example, doing free damage on you, but you could salvage it with a Mystic Shot on their creature because they're playing like Noxian Fervor or something like that, then you will want to think about that. Depending on your opponent's life total, your life total, you might want to kill the creature instead. So this is something you have to learn by playing this deck. It's hard to teach theoretically, because it's just a way of feeling the game out a bit. But this is definitely something you can do. It's not like it's the worst deck to play with, so even I can play it, and I'm not that great in this game yet, I guess. Because when I played Magic, I got up the ranks much faster, but I try to get into Magic again because they're doing their cash tournament, but I'm much too impatient to play that game. I like the action of Runeterra much more here, I have to say. So this is the Imperial Demolitionist. Crimson Disciple combo does 4 damage to their face, costing you only 1 health and having another creature on the battlefield. Yeah, you see I come from Magic because I'm saying creature, not unit. It's unit, of course. So wow, this looks like a very easy time I'm having here. So you're gonna have that against some control decks, but they probably have something to heal themselves with. So I'm not out of the woods yet, but this looks to be a very easy time here. I think I can just finish it with the Get Excited next turn. If they don't have any healing or a deny, even with the deny, I don't think they have a chance here. Oh, I could just play the Imperial Demolitionist first. Let's see. Not gonna waste a card in hand if they have something healing. Something that does some healing. Yeah, okay. That's a problem, maybe. Let's see if they have a deny. Get rid of the disciple because it doesn't do burn damage right away. No deny, so yeah. I tried to bait out some deny or something with the other card, but they didn't have deny, so it wasn't a problem. So yeah, we're gonna get our usual free games we play each video here very fast. Because yeah, it's a very fast deck and yeah. That's basically what it wants to do. It's also a very inexpensive deck to play because you don't even need a champ to play it. You can use champs. Teemo is pretty nice in this deck. Can also try around with some jinxes. This is the Swimstream version of the deck. So Swimstream made this one. I have to give him credit for that. Of course, making a burn deck is not that difficult, and even the decks that are not as optimized will have a lot of success in the current meta. I don't know how it will be after the patch, because you know, on Monday there will be another patch. We'll have to see. But I don't think it will be nerfed because Aggro was not that great for a long time in the game. And I don't think just because it is good on one patch, they will nerf it again soon. So this is probably gonna be a deck you're going to be able to play even after the patch. So that's why I chose to play it right now. I will be trying out with some other decks because I'm trying to get into the tournament play. And yeah, right now you're gonna need more than one deck to play a tournament. And I want to get to know some more decks. This is tough against Barrier, but I think the direct damage, one creature getting through unblocked and them losing 2 against my 3 is still worth it because I do want to be as aggressive as possible. They have Shadow Isles, so they might have some very good ways to get life back, which is always a problem against this deck. And yeah, so I'm just gonna have to look out for that. Do I want to kill the ranger here? Doesn't really matter, but I do want to get some damage to their face and draw another card, so that looks nice. Of course, they're gonna have the Badger Bear now, but they would have had that anyway. So what I'll try to do in this turn is get some direct damage in. They have 8 life. I can do 3 direct damage with those 2. Transfusion doesn't really help me in this situation, unfortunately. But maybe the Precious Pet. Maybe they want to try to get rid of the Boom Kuruki. Well, no, it doesn't matter. Okay. Just gonna try to attack with those 2. Oh no, it's bad for the blocks. I don't know. I'm just gonna attack with everything. Hope we're gonna find some better burned cards next turn. Cause really that's the only thing we can do right now. Gonna do a transfusion to salvage this one. Have some burn options later. Want to keep the one transfusion to discard something with Get Excited. So this is one of the reasons this deck can be pretty hard to play, because you will have to know what to keep for your Get Excited. It's unfortunate, of course, here. You want to know what to keep for your Get Excited and what you want to play. In this case, it's pretty easy because transfusion, yeah, is really not that good. Okay, so I think they're gonna kill me this turn. Might have wanted to play the Get Excited on the Badger Bear. Yeah. Okay, but I probably wouldn't have won that anyways, because I would have had to get rid of my Get Excited, but that was a bad play. So yeah, you see, it's sometimes you have to make these decisions, and talking while recording a video always makes you make worse decisions. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this deck. I hope you try it out and get to climbing. It really helped me climb to Diamond, and it probably can help you as well, because it's very, very nice to get into and get a feeling for what these aggro decks are trying to do. Even if you decide not to play this deck, you're still gonna want to know what aggro decks are trying to do and how to counter it. And this deck will totally help you with that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and we see each other in the next video with the new patch. See you then.